Representing CSIRO staff says hundreds of roles at the organisation are under threat. The National Scientific Agency says it's been reshaping its research portfolio to deal with funding pressures. Susan Tonks is the CSIRO Staff Association Secretary at the Community and Public Sector Union. She says the federal government needs to invest more in the science agency.
The government needs to put its money where its mouth is. There's a lot of talk of, needing increased productivity across the board, and securing funding for the and future of publicly funded science and innovation for Australians is definitely how it should be. One of the key ways it should be done.
Yeah, so for now, CSIRO management has to work out what to cut so it doesn't blow the budget. How are they going about it?
We are not happy, and neither are the staff there, on how this is being done. Particularly with this latest round. I mean, we have seen during the 24-25 financial year, hundreds of cuts of jobs in essential support services for frontline scientists. Now we've come to the end of that portion of it, and we're seeing Data61 that has been hollowed out by stealth over the last 12 months with the loss of 20% of their staff. And it's a really important component of the organisation. It powers Australia's AI and cyber future, amongst a number of other really key areas of research that they embed themselves in.
So what should be cut instead?
Well, they need more funding, and that's maybe that's a really good question for the government, and it's also a good question for CSIRO on how they keep doing how this is being done. They shouldn't be. The government shouldn't be saying, "Oh, that's CSIRO's responsibility; they're independent," and then at the same time, it can't just keep going back and forth between them. At the end of the day, it is people's jobs that are on the line, and it's key, critical science and research development that will be lost.
Yeah, because did you get the impression with this relatively new Labor government, been in one term, but after so many years of coalition government, that there was going to be a big concentration on science and research?
Yes, yeah. Absolutely.
And has that happened or not?
I think that what has happened is it's been done at a scale and pace. These changes, the reshaping has been done at such a scale and pace. Consideration for what should stay and what should go. As we've said before, it's not a change management process, it's the problem. It's how it's done and how it's supported.
And could this lead to industrial action?
No.
All right.
We are not in a bargaining period at this point, so no.
OK, Susan Tonks, thanks so much for having a chat to us.